When last we met, our heroes all joined together in the city of Emberwood Village. They explored the town. They got a nice little tour from the blacksmith's daughter, Emma. And in the course of it, they got their bearings. They went to the Bark and Buzzard and also they kicked the can out back. They met the local bullies, Brista's bludgeoners, and she kind of taunted them and made them get kicked by a suit of animated armor that's in the back of the Bark and Buzzard. They paid their dues for the night and are really excited to venture into the city for the very first time. So, we set the scene. It's early morning in Drakkenheim. There's still mists hanging around. The foliage is dead because of the blight of the contamination of the Delerium has reached even this village. But there begins to be a hustle and bustle. It's a good day for adventuring. And let's turn it to you guys. So those of you who are camped out in the little cabins in the Bark and Buzzard, I'm going to say that you make your way into the Bark and Buzzard out of your little cabins for a hearty meal in the morning. And that's what will situate you guys. And so you can discuss what's your angle today? How are you best going to use your time? You know these things. One, that it's going to take about an hour or two. Let's see. Let me look at my map here. Yeah, it's going to take about an hour or two to get into the city itself. I think it's 2 hours, or no, 2 miles into the city. It's 2 miles to get into the city, and at the rate of travel, depending on what you want to do, it might take a couple hours. So you got to think that's a couple hours back, and then what are we doing in the city? What's our angle? How do we actually prove ourselves to make sure that we're taken seriously by the locals who see us as pushovers and really big noobs. So I'll take it, send it to you guys. And we'll say also, too, that Doc, are you going to be there in the morning meeting them?
Yes.
Excellent. So you're there as well. So set the scene. The hearth is already roaring to keep the warmth and keep the cold of the night at bay. And you guys have some steaming porridge in front of you. And what do you do?
Well, guys, do we have a plan?
This is actually a very good question. I don't believe we have ever talked about what we would want to do once we're in there.
I think we should strategize before going in.
I second that, Horace. What is it exactly that we want to accomplish going in to this dangerous place?
The Smithy did say that he was looking for a bit of that whatever material. I think that would be a good start. We don't have to kill ourselves for showing ourselves off, essentially. Let's just try to get some of that material.
So we're going in for fame, then.
I'm sorry, Doc? What?
You said we're going in to find a material so that we can up our, I guess you can say, reputation with the smithy and others.
Yes, it's creating rapport.
Doctor, you know already that journey to the crater site where this meteor would likely be is a journey into the deep haze. More perilous and treacherous than perhaps you guys are capable of at the moment. I mean, it's still possible, but that's deep haze territory.
I don't think we should start off there. That would be a folly task, if I may express my opinion on that. To find such metal, you would have to go as close to the impact zone of that meteor as you could, and there is where most monstrous of monsters could be found.
Well, Doc, do you have any ideas? Do any of you have any ideas on what we can do? Personally, I haven't actually ventured into the city. I don't know where to start, but with a party, maybe we could do something?
So
We start at the entrance and rid the city of monsters.
Yeah, that sounds like a bigger and taller task than apparently I put forward with getting a little bit of material. Just saying, there's plenty of
if-
monsters.
We just start with one
You're-
monster to get the lay of the
We-
lands.
I guess.
Forrest, you're the mightiest halfling I've ever seen.
Yes.
Come on, we can do this. If not you, who else?
If I may, I know you want to increase your fame.
Yes,
Right.
and if we can do it without, because we have to build up our rapport.
Then I would start with Mr. DM. What is the nearest faction to us? Is it the
the factions are people. Okay. Let me give you a rundown. Doctor, you're familiar with the factions and where they're stationed at Emberwood Village. You can help them out here. Remember also too, Karen suggested you guys find a Delerium because that's the commodity here, the hot commodity. And if you can go and successfully extract Delerium from the ruins, shows one you've got the wiles to make it. You can defend yourselves, you can survive and be resourceful. Or, as you guys mentioned, you just go looking for something big to kill, bring back something as a trophy, and go, rah, we've got it. So that's that. Then, if you really want to actually make contact with faction individuals first, and let them know, hey, we're here, we'd like to do something. Let's see. You know that some of the mages of the Amethyst Academy hang out at the Red Lion Hotel, including River, who's a very active individual for them. And you know her, she's a tiefling mage, and so you can maybe direct them to check her out. And then there is Blackjack Mel, who works at the Skull, and what is it? Sorry, I'm still learning all these. There we go. Blackjack Mel, who works at the Skull and Sword. He's there at the tables in the back of that really rough establishment. That he might have connections to the Queen's Men. That the Watchtower is inhabited by hooded lanterns. So that faction has some lieutenants there at the Watchtower in town. And then you also know that the followers of the Falling Fire meet south of Emberwood Village in an old abandoned farmhouse. Big barn, the Hendricks farm, is where they meet. So if you wanted to meet individuals of that new religious sect, that would be where you'd go. And if you're interested in the followers of the Silver Order, in the Chapel of Saint Ardena, there are some individuals with ties to that religious order, and those are the 5 factions. So if you wanted to kind of poke around first and talk to one of the faction leaders, that would be what you would do. There's the locations.
I'll convey all that to my friends around here, with the stipulation of, but if we want to be more well known, I would say mining or obtaining some of this delirium first will at least show each faction leader that we're not just cannon fodder.
Sure.
Or
I don't know
good
how everybody else feels about this, but I don't want to put my hat with any specific faction. I want to stay neutral. I don't want to make enemies.
That would be hard here in Drakkenheim.
Yes, I know.
Uh,
But I don't want to be put into other people's dramas.
Well, the reason I did bring that up is we could go into low-level jobs for them that don't require any mishap or any
As
or
long as
facing any
they
threat of that.
don't look at us as members of their group, we can do odd jobs for them, and it wouldn't be a problem. But as long as they don't get angry or upset, that we'll also do it for other factions. I don't
don't-
want to step on any toes.
I don't think they would. A lot of their odd jobs, especially the lower ones, are out for random mercenaries. That's who we encountered. Layla and I, and Artio, encountered mercenaries coming back. So we can get those low-level jobs from them. Usually, just obtaining something or just delivering
So
something.
then,
Friends, we're burning daylight.
Mhm.
yes.
Yes, I just
I'm getting hungry again.
would like to
We
go
better
in.
get on the way.
Yes, let's go in. Let's get a scope of the land. Maybe we'll get lucky and kill something. Let's go. What say you, Phoebe?
I mean, I'm just weirded out by everybody's obsession with killing something.
Yes, that's the thing. I'm trying to not kill right off the bat. I was thinking maybe we get a little bit of material, go back to the smithy. Everybody knows, hey, we're good for it.
But that's
What kind of
But-
material?
that's too deep. I'm not.
Yes, exactly. That's
If you
what
look
they
at
said.
if you look at the map, you will notice that the crater um, is right where the city wall is. So it's where the inner city meets the outer city. So it's possible you can access it through the inner city without having to broach the walls, which you
Wait.
know are dangerous and guarded by the city's own defenses and also monsters.
You
But-
put like a circle near
Ma-
that. I'm trying to look at.
It's the big circle in the big purple
Oh
map.
yeah. Okay, now I see it. And then where's the entrance that we would be coming through?
You guys are in the southeast there. See to Emberwood Village, so you're
Okay.
approaching from that direction. The spokes, you see that here. That's where the dwarves are having their mining operation. You learned about that from Ernie coming in, that he's also supplied them, that they've got great mechanical prowess and are able to defend themselves pretty well in their mining operation as they're mining delirium out of this. Because as the trajectory of the asteroid meteor hit, you see it came from the direction of the northwest and slammed into here, and lots of debris buried itself down by the spokes.
Okay. I
So
mean,
that's an area where you could end up going. I mean, you could also do things like you could check out Buckle Down Row. That's 18. It's a rough and tumble place. You guys heard that there are fighting pits there, and that
Oh,
it's
God.
a lot of places run by the Queensmen. So if you want to check out a shadier place and check that out, that's where you'd go.
absolutely not.
Champions Way is the main road. In fact, you could take Champions Way all the way to Emberwood Village. So you could just go down the main road, but then again, this is the inner city. There's monsters and things. You shouldn't just say, we're going in just to kind of check things out, unless you really, really want to. So
Um,
from my vantage point, I want to know what is it you want to seek or search or find? Because that's how we're going to roll here. If you're going to go into the city,
Okay.
you got to have an aim. What are you seeking? What are you trying to find? And then we can determine the degree of success and how you guys are going to operate.
Okay.
I
Well.
would probably say.
I want to
we
see what
start with
monsters are
mining.
in the city.
Okay, so we're searching for something to kill, worthy of a trophy.
I guess yeah,
Is
we're
from
hunting now.
Artio. Phoebe, what is it you're searching for? Would suggest you guys search for
Delirium.
delirium. Okay, she wants to find the delirium. Doctor, what is it you think you guys should search or find for?
We should find Delirium first.
Delirium. Okay. And then let's see here. Layla.
I would like to. I mean, delirium sounds good since we'll be here for a little while, but also keep an eye out for my necklace that I lost because I.
Of course. And then Boulder Cheeks.
Oh God.
Horace.
Oh, man. All right. I want to find Delirium, but the doc literally like I don't know. Like I really want to find it, but like I'll also look out for maybe some game. Like if I see like a game, I'll tell RTO or somebody
Okay.
else who's interested.
This is fair. So what this means is as you guys enter the city, you guys are entering for 3 of you to find Delirium, while RTO and Oris scout as well to find some kind of game. So that's what you guys are looking for. And depending on your degree of success at finding these things or hapless wandering, you might bumble your way into such things.
Jesus.
So there you go. Before you leave the city, are
It's
there
our
any last
lot.
preparations you guys would like to do? The markets have opened up in the morning after you guys have finished your breakfast. Is there any last supplies you'd like to purchase? You can purchase pretty much close to any kind of basic adventuring gear here in Drakkenheim. The merchants make a killing off of supplying treasure-seeking adventurers.
Oh God.
I'd like to look for healing potions.
Healing potions. All right. So, you're new to the city, right, Layla?
Yes.
Okay. You've heard that the caravan court, where all those wagons are, is a place to look for such a thing.
Absolutely. Okay, I would be heading down there. Does anyone want to go to the caravan court this morning? Did you want to set off like immediately?
If
I'll
so,
go too.
I-
It is
I'd be
it is
willing
on the
to.
way to where we need to be. But we
Yeah.
all can go grab our belongings and any extra items, and then be on our way.
yes.
Sounds
Maybe a
good to
potion.
me.
Oh, sorry, the caravan court. It's the carousel court.
There's
I like the caravan
Oh, it's
court.
caravan. It's caravan. It's
It's caravan.
Carousel.
It's
Are they
fine.
like the little horsies that bounce up
Edit
and down?
text.
Yeah, edit text. It's
Caravan.
caravan.
Like in a
Court.
circus.
Yeah.
Caravan palace. What?
All right. There you go. All right. So as you guys go down there, you see that a marketplace has sprung up around the boarded-up water well in the center of the village. It's a colorful collection of caravans and wagons, canvas tents, makeshift stalls, a hub of commerce here. You see dozens of merchants have set up shop for the needs of all the factions and explorers, and that traders and new goods arrive pretty much daily. Such is the bustling of Emberwood Village and the number of adventurers trekking through it. Amongst the bustle, there's heavily armed and armored thugs loading these ponderous wagons with locked-in leaden chests filled with delirium shards for trade in distant cities. And this is an activity that goes on throughout the day, and by sunset they pack up and they're done. But as you go over here, notice that there's provisions, supplies, trades, exports. What are you looking for?
Healing health potions.
You got it.
A little tonic to, ease over somebody who might get knocked by some monster.
DM, a follower, a viewer would like to know if there's an electro spell swing on a wagon-bound calliope. Calliope. Because it's a
Yeah.
carousel court.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Is
Get
it?
that is caravan.
It's a caravan.
That
That made me chuckle.
Have that-
Wonder.
electro swing, yeah.
Yes.
Wild.
So actually, you find out that the provisions. This is food. If you need cured meats, jugs of water. There's adventurer's gear, but you're told that you're looking for health potions. You've got to speak to Aldor.
Aldor. Who is this
Aldor.
Aldor?
Well, they point you to this massive and heaving covered carriage decorated with gold filigree and glimmering lights. Hitched beside it are 2 great steel-skinned oxen that exhale green fumes from their snouts, and 3 lanky attendants garbed in light armor and carrying crossbows patrol the grounds of his carriage. And seated before the carriage on a buckling wooden chair is a massive, massive human man who must be nearly 7 feet tall and almost as wide. He is garbed in masterfully tailored jet black silk that flatters his obese frame. And he's got just this wonderful, wonderful clothing, topped all with a feathered cap, all embroidered in elegant silver trim. The fine smell of tobacco mixed with perfume hangs in the air around him. He smokes a fine black pipe and drinks from a bottle of vintage wine, even though it's early in the morning. And he sees you approach. Says, well, let's get down to business, shall we? What are you looking for? Aldor the Immense has what you need.
Healing potions, my good man.
Healing potions. I've got those. How many you want?
How many do you have?
Well, let's see here. I've got. He goes and turns and opens up a chest of his. I've got 7 at 100 gold pieces a potion. How many can I put you down for?
Hold up.
Well,
I need to see this
that
real
is
quick.
good to know. Sir,
That's
may
a
I
bit
congratulate you
steep.
on your wealth, and I love your embroidery. It's beautiful.
I love it myself. I've traveled around, you see. If you need anything magic related, I deal also in magical wares. Just come back when you have the proper funds. And he gives you a wink.
Do you take delirium?
We could do a trade, but I don't pay flat rate out for delirium much.
Okay. Thank you. Good to know.
If you want to trade in delirium, you're more likely to get that from, let's see here. Who is it? Oh, yes. Orson. Orson Fairweather. And this would be the Fairweather Trades and Exports, another caravan there.
And they would trade our delirium for coin.
That's what they're here for. But I'm here to sell magic.
And overpriced
Oh my
Um,
god.
motions of healing. Seems.
I'm gonna walk away at that and hearing that.
Is there-
Doctor. You're funny.
You know me, always trying to give that free healthcare away. Do you have any deals going on for health potions? I know my friend
And actually,
Layla.
he would, if you bring me some delirium, I'll offer you a fair price.
All right.
So he will deal with you in delirium. That too.
We'll keep that in mind.
Right.
So he says, yeah, bring me some delirium and I'll make a deal with you.
Then looks like we will be off to get our delirium. We will see you again soon, my friend. And remember, my door is open to all who need it.
Well met. See you around. And takes a big swig of his pipe. Big puff on his pipe.
I'll turn to later. I apologize we cannot get their healing potions just yet, but I promise, and I'll hold up my little doctor's bag. I will take care of you at least for today.
Thank you. That gives me great comfort. Maybe not quite as great as having a healing potion on hand, but we'll see how that goes.
We'll take it step by step.
Agreed.
All right. If we are all ready and set to head out, I know Arturiel is chomping at the bit to try to get his monster's head. Not his head, of course, the monster's head. But yes.
Monster's head.
Let's get to it then.
Okay. You guys head out. And, oops, not yet. Just in case. Just in case. You never know. All right. So, You guys venture out, and here's how that works. As you walk towards the city, pretty soon you reach the outskirts after about an hour of walking. And as you enter it, you notice that the air feels a little thicker as you walk into the haze. Um, and you have to acknowledge that while you're in the haze, you cannot receive any kind of benefit from a long rest. So you realize that it's just something about that keeps you a little uneasy here. That rest is not something that will come to you while you're in it. And from what you've heard from others is that if you spend a full day in the haze, 24 hours, you can start to perhaps experience contamination simply from breathing the air. So that's another thing too. Spending the night in the haze, probably not the wisest. You won't get a long rest and might suffer contamination besides. All right. You also notice that the sunlight is dampened by these mists as well as you work your way through. As you begin your exploration of it, I would like, let's see here, for you guys to tell me, how do you plan on moving through the streets? You can go fast, which means you'll go a mile per hour, going through these routes and things as you're searching and looking around, and that you cannot use stealth, and your perception checks are made with disadvantage because you're going quickly. And with random encounters, it's twice as likely you'll end up having one. But you're going quickly. Then there's normal pace, where you go 1/2 mile per hour, proceeding carefully through, staying vigilant. You cannot use stealth, but may make investigation perception checks with advantage. Since you're going at a normal pace and you're taking your time looking, but being extra vigilant. Then there's slow, only 1/4 mile per hour, where you're trying to evade hostile threats. You have an advantage on stealth, and your perception and investigation are normal checks. So how would you guys propose, each of you like to propose the speed at which you travel through the city on your first foray?
Being this far out, we do not need to be as cautious. But if we are looking for a trinket, I would say we should travel at least at normal speed. Since we are also looking for monsters to slay, as well as any delirium to find. We don't have a specific location we would want to go to, so we don't need to fast track it there.
Oh, and sorry, just to say, you guys have walked 5 miles from Emberwood Village, so it took you 2 hours to get there. So it's, we'll say you left at around 9. It's about 11. Just an hour to midday as you reach the haze. So this took you 2 hours to walk those 5 miles. And now you're entering the city. You have to consider your pace. So how many of you say normal? I'm going to take the normal pace as doctor prescribed.
I'm gonna go with the doc.
RTO, you as well? Oh, there's Zan. Okay.
All right.
All right, so you guys will take that normal pace. As you're going in and looking at the dilapidated ruins of Drakkenheim, let me set the scene for you here as you're searching. This is something that you should note. That Drakkenheim is nestled within a pine-covered valley. This was all forest once. It's a walled metropolis that straddles the wide and sluggish Dran River. A high rocky hill rises above the city, upon which perches Castle Draken. Below the imposing fortress, cobblestone streets weave around densely packed stone buildings and slate shingle spires. The city spills from the outer walls into a ruined urban sprawl. The great dome of St. Vitruvio's Cathedral stands prominently southwest of the castle, and at the heart of the city lies the cosmological clock tower of Market Square, which you guys already learned is rumored to be infested with harpies. And to the northwest is the inscrutable tower of the Amethyst Academy. The soaring obsidian glass building is broken in half at the middle, but the top still hovers above in defiance of gravity. 4 bridges reach across the Dran River like desperate limbs. One is covered in massive stone statues of the heroes of old. and another lurches under the weight of the ramshackle homes and other buildings constructed upon its length. Billowing clouds of midnight purple and dusky violet mask the sky overhead, casting the city in a dismal gloom. In the rare moments where the clouds part, stray sunbeams scornfully shine upon the city. There hasn't been a clear day in Drakkenheim in 15 years. So as you enter into these desolate city ruins, you pass the bloated corpse of a long-dead horse. The smell of ozone fills the cold air as you walk through the tattered rubble of the outer city. Once in a while you hear a barking dog, then perhaps a scream carried on the wind. So,
I don't like that.
I would
It's not
like you
almost
guys, as you're moving through, to roll for me. I need those of you searching for Delerium to give me either an Arcana check or Investigation or Wisdom survival check. So your choice of Arcana, Investigation, or Survival. So let me know which one you're rolling, and then you roll.
medicine.
No.
I'll roll an Arcana.
Okay,
I'll do survival.
go for it.
And I will do investigation.
Excellent.
17 for survival.
17 for me too.
17.
Wow, twins.
Woo.
16 for Arcana.
16 for Arcana. Relatively decent scores, but this is a difficult task. And let's see here. One of the things you do note is you're looking for the kind of eerie glow of delirium. So the Arcana check, you're looking for that eerie glow there. For those who rolled survival, you're just kind of looking around for some sign of those crystals, that eerie glow. And even with that survival, you have a sense that these crystals have a certain kind of power. Where would they be settled? This is a survival check as well. You're thinking about we shouldn't look in obvious places, perhaps, because a lot of these ruins, especially close to Emberwood Village, have been picked over already. You have to think about where is a place where people haven't picked over before. For those looking out for beasts to conquer or kill, could I have either a perception or survival check from RTO and Oris?
All right. Well, here we go. Ooh, that's not good. A 9.
A 9?
Yep.
All right. Is RTO with us?
I think he stepped
I
away.
think he might have stepped away. So he's just keeping an eye out. You guys spend the first hour meandering in the southeast of Drakkenheim, in the outer city, without any success.
Okay. Are
Now
we
I would
separated?
No, you're all together. You're
Oh,
not.
we're all together. Okay.
You're together
Because they're
as a
looking
party,
Okay.
right? Looking together, unless you guys want to split up.
No.
Okay. Now I would like everybody to take a D20
Oh dear.
and roll a random encounter.
Okay,
Raise your
alright.
hand if you have a
Here
guess.
we go. Roll just the D20, right?
So here's how it goes. If you roll a natural 1, it triggers a random encounter, or if you roll what the DM rolls, it triggers
Alrighty.
a random encounter.
Alrighty.
All right, here we
All
I
go.
rolled.
Okay, tell me your numbers.
10.
10.
10,
10.
13.
14, and
5!
okay. So far, the streets seem calm as you're looking around here. Would you guys like to spend some more time looking? It's now noon.
Should we wait for RTO?
Ardio did not say we should wait up for him, so I'm assuming we can just continue on. He'll be vigilant, looking out for anything. Let's go ahead and everybody give me another search for Delerium using your favored search, whether it's Arcana, survival, or investigation.
We're going up. 17.
17?
Natural 20.
17.
Not natural 21.
So natural.
Nat
So
20.
of all those skills, you only have the +1 is the highest modifier.
Yes.
All right. Okay. And then what did you roll, Ariel?
Lame, I got a 9.
A 9. All
Yeah.
right. RTO and sorry, RTO and
Doing something
Horace,
else.
please roll either survival or perception as you're looking for monsters.
I got an 8.
Are we doing that at advantage, or is that only if we go slow?
Mm-mm.
Well, not the going slow.
We're going,
We're going
like, at
normal, correct?
speed. Yeah. So
Yeah.
just
Yes, so you can do that with advantage, and if you rolled investigation, you can do that with advantage
Okay, let me roll here.
for those who are looking for delirium.
yeah. So for Delerium, they can re-roll, but I just got an 8 for my perception.
Okay.
Bro, this is all new to me. I'm just a tiny little halfling.
I rolled a 13.
13.
Okay, with my advantage, I rolled a 22 this time.
With your
Nice.
advantage, you rolled
Oh,
a
yeah.
22.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Jinx the rise.
Nice.
Much better.
Good job. Phoebe.
Bobby.
Phoebe, sorry.
She's very good at investigating.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. So, let's see here. Yeah, I think because of the way that that's set up, here's how I'll rule that. Okay.
Initiative.
After your after your second attempt with a natural 20, which I'll count as a double success here, and then the 22, another success. While you guys have not found any sizable creatures to fight yet, they did stumble across a street that's been cratered. So this is probably you guys have probably turned off of Champion's Way into some of the fallout area from the meteor and the secondary impacts of those what is broken off of it, and you find a street blasted and filled with small craters, and you notice some glow coming from behind a wall of ruined homes. However, you notice that that glow, which has attracted your eyes, also seems to have attracted the attention of a few figures. You start to see wallowing out of the mist and just kind of aimlessly hanging out around this area. So notice at this place where there's the ruined homes in this corner of the street, there are these lifeless individuals, of which, Doc, you know, they call these the haze husks of Drakkenheim. It's the people who died when the meteor struck, who later on, through weird magic of the delirium, were reanimated and are drawn to the delirium in the places of the city where it grows. And so far, as you guys look down the street, you see 1, 2, 3 in the main road. You see another one shift down an alley. And it's safe to say that this area where your delirium might be has townfolk, haze hulks there surrounding it. I'm going to say that you guys see this directly from the east, so I'm using my pointer. You guys have seen it from over here. So, what is your plan for trying to get into the delirium, which you can tell there's some glow coming from the east?
Well, there's
Homes over here.
glow.
No.
To...
Ignore the map. Ignore the map.
Okay.
I'm telling you, the glow. There's glow everywhere because it's a Drakkenheim map.
Yeah.
But the glow that you see is
Okay.
coming from
That area right there, that big
yeah,
industrial
in this
area.
courtyard. Yep, by the dead tree that pokes up above the ruined homes.
Yuck. Well, looks like we found it.
Any tips on getting through those
Yes,
things?
Doc. Have you dealt with any of these haze things?
We just be like
before?
sneaky,
I
or
have-
just like
I have seen them before. I've even pronounced some of them dead on arrival, only to have seen them rise again. What a sight.
Has anybody killed one before?
Oh, they're, I wouldn't say easy to kill, but again, anything is hard to kill nowadays. Just make sure you keep your distance, and if one does grab onto you, don't let it bite you.
Right. Well, I'd like the stealthy option, but a couple of party members are a little less than stealthy. So,
Are you referring to the giant hippos standing next to you?
well, beyond that, I don't
Assumptions,
know.
my friend.
I know.
I'm stealthier than I look like.
Maybe so. So,
Well, what if
what
just
does
a
everybody think?
But what if we did a distraction and a couple of us stealthy ones pop in?
All right.
Maybe?
Who's going to be the distraction?
I could distract them by casting a bonfire somewhere near them. Doctor, do you think they're attracted by light or only by organic matter?
It is any sound should get their attention. Unless they have changed in the past couple of years since I've seen them. But they are, as you can see, attracted to the light of the delirium. So if you can mimic a cat,
I'm really happy that we have two magic users, true magic users in our company here. I'm sure the two of you can come up with some nice magic.
I mean,
Magic distraction, you mean?
Yes.
my magic is meant. Well, as you could tell, my magic is not meant to heal. That is what I am for.
All those book smart magic users that I know have some trick like a minor illusion or prestidigitation at hand. Little cantrips that they use, parlor tricks.
I mean, I can turn your bonfire purple.
That would
that could work.
actually work if it is the same purple as the illuminated.
Yeah, I can do any color. Yeah.
Can you make it
that
as
would be
close to the delirium as you can?
that would be a great idea.
Okay, so where are we casting it? And then I will go the opposite direction.
I would say the best course, since the delirium, as we know, is over here somewhere, maybe in this general direction, so that we could come in around and down, or perhaps over here, so that any inside may see the glow as well and shuffle over. But again, we need to be as quiet as possible.
All right. Over here it is. Arturo, I'm calling him Arturio now too because I heard it so many times. Artio is casting his bonfire.
Oh geez, what did you do?
Yeah, that's a big bonfire.
Just throwing in all of that.
I think you said wall of fire, or you did wall of fire instead of bonfire.
I know, I'm just trying to get a bonfire in the size of.
Oh my gosh, how big is this bonfire?
It's I've heard of the Ring of Fire. I've heard of that one.
Okay, well, as soon as
there we go. Okay, here it is, but now we don't even see it.
See, it has to
That's
be
perfect.
seen, I think.
Okay.
Preferably away from the place that I'm going to be going into.
Like here, is that good to
Yeah.
attract her? Maybe here on the street, because we want those guys down here to
Mhm.
see it too, huh? These guys here.
Yeah, those as yeah.
Or
Yeah,
rather
yeah,
the
right
ones
there
over
should be
there.
Okay. As soon as it's
All
cast,
right.
I use thaumaturgy and make it purple.
So is that within your, what's the range on bonfire?
60 feet.
Would you like to place your token on there? There's RTO.
Yep.
And
So we're coming from.
the east, but you guys can maneuver your way to
Oh, we're
where.
coming from the east?
Oh, sorry, from the west. Sorry, you're from the west.
Okay. That's why.
So there's that one.
Oh, here. I have R2. You can take this guy out.
Oh, you have R2. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I
Okay.
have R2.
Dr. Inara, you're there.
Oh yeah.
I'll probably
I'll
just
be going-
kind of stand.
This
I assume I can see over or through this ruin.
If not,
Just
you
cast
always
it
move
in a
on
line.
top of the room over here.
So we need
Yeah, that's
our
50 feet from where I'm standing. It's 55 feet.
Right, and then
Long way to go.
let's see here. Got our wizard. There you are. Our book is our wizard. That's you, Phoebe. And then our monkey monk. What should I give you?
Wait, we have a monkey monk?
Yes.
Yes.
For some reason, I guess you
Can
never
I give you
told me that.
Can I give you that dagger there?
Yeah, dagger's fine.
Yeah, that's fine for you.
Yes.
And
Yes.
then
Does monk use martial weapons?
Not yet.
called add. Let me get our barbarian. There you go. Blink. Add. Then we'll drop you down. There you go. So there's our five individuals. All right. So and you're within range, and that's where you drop the bonfire.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
I hope that.
I'll accompany later.
Okay, I just have to be within 30 feet to turn it purple.
Okay.
But it's not concentration, so
Yeah, measurement. All right.
That's 45 feet there.
all right, well,
There's 30
Closer.
feet.
that's fine.
So as you cast this RTO, you notice that. Well, first off, can you guys go ahead and make stealth checks as you're trying to evade
Yeah.
detection by them? Go ahead and do that.
Oh, lovely.
Make
Okay.
stealth.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
18.
Yikes.
Oof. We flat rolling it, boys.
Yeah, I was flat rolling it too. That's unfortunate.
I told you that I'm stealthier than I look like. I rolled an 18.
Nice.
Not natural
Nice.
20.
Yay.
9.
9.
9.
14.
Wait, are we all doing this?
You too,
Yes.
unless you.
I didn't.
Unless you want to just roll in and be like, I'm Phoebe,
Listen.
I do magic.
Well, do you want to be? Do you want to have them know you're present, or are you going to try to be quiet and sneaky?
Well, I got a 5, so I'm pretty sure they're all gonna know that I'm present.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
probably
oh,
like
I'm
keeping
Not
my
known
distance.
for my subtlety.
Okay.
Yeah,
So is that where you
will
guys
be
are situated?
Yeah.
Okay.
Phoebe, you are now bait. Run.
Well, as RTO casts this bonfire, this one closest to you guys here
Oh, boy.
starts moving in that direction, and it starts going towards that flame. As you look at him, you notice that like there's this weird eldritch purple energy emanating from his eyes and from his mouth. There's like a delirium shard, like pounded into one of his wounds. Just kind of a really strange sight. He starts shambling down the street towards this bonfire. And as this happens, Phoebe kind of gives a comment. It's like, What kind of comment would you give, Phoebe? You express like a what's it
Yeah.
called? Unintentionally,
Disgust.
like say something out loud. What would that be from your character? Inadvertent like comment.
About the creature or about what we're doing?
Anything like that.
Just think of
Okay.
what you would say in vicious mockery to it.
Yeah, I
No.
feel like. No, I feel like she would just be like, "Why does this have to be so difficult?"
Yeah, and as you hear her voice ring out, it does have to be so difficult.
Yeah, why can't we just
Uh,
grab this stuff and get out of here?
Oh,
One
We have pure
starts.
intentions.
You notice that one starts moving its way towards this area over here, where you guys are, behind some rubble. And it starts moving in that direction as it hears Phoebe's voice.
oh God.
No sign of movement from the others so far. What are you guys up to? As RTO, you recognize that one is coming in your direction. That it hasn't maybe yet seen you, but it certainly might have heard you.
Okay, heard me, or just the group here. Like with my 18, would I still be hidden from you?
Yes, yes. The only
Okay,
thing it has done is heard a
got
voice
it.
and is like shambling over towards you.
Then RTO is gonna kind of try to quietly make his way over here to the corner of this house.
Hmm. Across the middle of the street.
Where it's looking.
Yeah, just around
Um,
across here.
Looking.
but because of that, you would potentially expose yourself to view as it's coming in this direction and you're walking across the street.
All
So,
right.
Where it's
yeah,
looking.
that would be what I would say. So you're trying to sneak around as it heads over here. You're trying to
Yeah,
flank it,
like
maybe?
I don't know where it's going. I'm just trying to come over here. Yeah, then like
Okay. Go ahead and give me a stealth check with disadvantage as you're running, or you're going across the street past his peripheral.
all right. This is a 10.
10.
Yep.
All right. You make it. You make it.
Yes.
They're not very perceptive beings.
Nice. Okay.
And
There we go.
continues like shambling over in this direction. This one moving down towards the bonfire, the pretty light. Anybody else planning to act on something? Should we roll initiative?
I'm
How are we
gonna
feeling?
try to move over to like here, like getting ready to rush to the other side, because I've been watching the thing go all the way down to the street, and I'm just gonna be like at this edge. Hopefully, like when it's far enough, I can just kind of run to the other side, at least get to some kind of vantage point.
Okay.
But like
Uh,
sit there, like stay put in the little crater-ish area.
Okay. So give me an additional stealth check as you are now making a daring move across the open street and trying to scamper past one that has just passed where you were.
8.
8.
8.
All right. Let me roll. As you scamper across the street here, I'm gonna put you right in the center here. As you're scampering across,
Oh, I'm
This
not trying to go through the street. I just
What?
want to be like right here. Like see like right here. I want to be ready
Ah.
because I'm waiting for that to get all the way to the
Let's
edge.
make him a little bit bigger. Otherwise,
Oh,
it's really
yeah,
hard
yeah,
to
I'm-
see.
No, he's small.
okay.
Yeah, I just want to be like at this edge. I'm just like taking viewpoint.
You should be that.
Oh God, don't make
Yeah.
your guys too big.
All right.
Not me.
As they move, this one just kind of is watching the fire now from about 10 feet away, just kind of like looking at it. This one is curving around here. What are you going to do, Phoebe, as you notice this thing is shambling towards where you're crouched down behind this rubble?
I am going to use one of my cantrips called
Okay.
True Story. Well, I don't know. How close is it to me?
It is, let's see here, 15 feet from you.
Okay, great. Then I'm going to cast one of my cantrips, which is called True Strike. Are you familiar with True Strike?
So on your next turn, you'll have advantage on a hit.
Yes.
Okay.
On a
If
melee.
I
Alright.
need to, basically. It just gives me like an insight of what its defenses are.
Oh, is this a new True Strike?
No, it's the same one. It just tells me that gives me insight on their defenses, and then, like you said, I get an advantage against them if it comes to that.
I think she's talking about, or she's reading off the description of.
Oh, the description. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Not that it gives you.
Yeah, you're taking mental notes of
Yes.
the way it's moving, the best way to strike it, perhaps to topple it, and to get in and get out quickly. Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay, at this point, I think I would like you guys to just roll initiative. It'll make
Okay.
things a
Can I
little bit more
make one
clear.
move before?
You can position yourself since you haven't done that yet.
Okay. So how crumbled is this roof? Because I was going to climb to the top.
This roof?
Yeah, I see like the swings.
Yeah, you can get to this. I mean, it's caved in, but you can get to the wall.
Okay.
There's like a wall and maybe a little bit of landing for you to
Okay.
at least perch.
So I'd like
Come
to
perch.
like perch, and then once this dude's solitary, start creeping along here.
Yeah, I'll allow it. It is, yeah. Give me an acrobatics check as you're making your way across this rickety, collapsible roof to see how dexterous you do.
7.
7. All right. As you're making your way across the side here, you hear this big creak, and the floorboard or the roof beam gives out underneath you. Make a dexterity save.
$22.
Okay. You're like, oh! And the thing breaks. You're able to kind of quickly hop over that side there, but however, it has caught the attention of this thing that now is looking up at you on the roof there, and is kind of mouthing like, staring at you up on the roof. Everybody roll initiative.
Yeah.
Thank you.
21.
No.
got
Oh, wow.
5.
I got a 19 and I have 0 to my initiative.
Same here, Horace.
Nice.
Natural 20, which would be
21, net
22.
20? Wow.
21.
Solid.
It's
All
not
right,
even
so
only crits this time.
Who rolled above 20? All right, give me your numbers.
22.
Okay. RT, you were 21?
21 RTO.
Okay, and then Layla, 22. 15 or higher?
I was 19.
Same
Okay.
as Horace.
You?
Both 19.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Nice.
Oris and oh, and
Dr.
what did you roll, Phoebe?
5.
5. Excellent.
I'm so
It's okay.
underprepared.
Oris and
There's only one that's 15 feet from you,
what's
and you cast a
Wild.
cantrip that required vocalization.
Oh, God.
okay.
No.
Let's see here. So, Layla, you have the first action.
Okay. So it's staring at me, or is it?
Yes, it's staring at you.
How close are we now?
Menacingly.
Um. Oh, shoot. Well, there's no hope for it now, is there?
I mean, only one has seen you.
Only one has, yeah. Is that a sidewalk or a wall? Behind the...
What?
Is there a sidewalk or a wall behind, on the other side of the street?
That's the sidewalk.
Okay.
Yes.
I guess I'm just gonna move down. And then jump off the wall and where's the pressure? Okay. I'd like to get behind this rubble.
Sure.
Leaving the doctor alone.
He hasn't seen me.
Well,
Good luck, everybody else.
And
you
what would
weren't
you like to
supposed to
do?
follow. That's all I can do. Other than maybe recast purple on the bond. Nope, can't do that. Too far. Never mind.
All right.
It stays purple, right? For now.
Yeah, it's
For 1 minute.
Oh, one. Oh, it's yeah.
That's
Yeah.
45 feet.
Okay.
That's
fine.
it. That's all I got.
Okay. Thank you. RTO, your turn.
RTO, since it seems like they all kind of, some of them caught our attention and some was busy, RTO is kind of trying to, someone's measuring for RTO. RTO actually does not care about that. RTO wants to see if there's some more monsters to be had and some delirium to be snatched. So RTO will use the dash action and
Oh.
dash a
Yes,
wild dash of 80 feet exactly here, because this is where we suspect for delirium.
Wow.
And we'll come here.
That is amazing. Oh my god.
All right. So as he runs, this one looks up, just kind of follows you with its eyes.
And as a
Alright.
bonus action, I cast Shillelagh.
All right. On your quarterstaff, is that what you have?
More
Yeah,
glowing.
correct. On my quarterstaff. And as I end up here, I just want to kind of check the area if I see any of that delirium here that I could snatch up.
Okay. That'll be on your next turn to make an investigation or.
Okay, I will need to do a perception
It'll
or
be-
investigation check.
Right. That'll be and for investigation perception check
Yeah.
for that is an active search, like you're searching and taking.
Okay,
your
so I need to actively search. There's not enough
Yes.
around where I'm like I would see it lying somewhere.
Cool. Right there, it like you notice that there are glow coming from the rubble of the houses on either side. There's a glow emanating
Got it.
from underneath the rocks. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. So that's what I'll say. So from a quick glance, you're like, "Whoa, okay, I'm closer." And then that is your turn. Oris and Doctor. Oh, what are you up to?
All right. Well, I just saw Layla just run out like into the street. I'm gonna follow suit.
But she's also hiding.
Oh,
behind
she's
that
also
rubble.
hiding.
Mhm.
Okay. I guess I'll take my movement to kind of like get up there. So that, like 15 feet, like half my movement up there.
Okay.
Oh shoot. I need to go back to move. All right. And then I'm gonna just like a quick glance. All the stuff is over there, right?
Yes.
All right. I am just going to. Does it take a whole like action to like or a whole like thing to ready an action?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna do that because like I don't know what's past the street. I don't know if there's more of them.
So
I'm
what
just
are you
gonna get
readying?
ready.
Are you readying an attack in case they come within range?
Yes, I'm readying
Okay.
my great. Do I have a great hammer or a
maul?
great club?
Did
I have a great
you-
club.
Is that literally what you gave your character?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
my little baby.
I don't know if you can. You just have a club.
Yeah.
You can't have a heavy object yet until you get your subclass.
Okay. Because what was it? I picked up one of the. It was one of the things that we got from
Good to
the
know.
the
Thank you,
enemies. So
Yeah,
then I
he's-
can't.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter what you wield once you get your subclass, because then anything can be counted as heavy and it takes the D12 damage die. So like you can improvise pretty much anything as like a great axe. But right now you're just hanging out with the club. Let's just call it a
Yeah, the
D6.
club.
All right. All right. Cool.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know
Like,
what the
is it like
damage is.
a yeah? It's just
Well, on my thing, it's like a hit DC 4.
what? You're being what?
Yeah. Let me.
No,
I can show you what it
there's no
is.
DC4. You mean a
Hold up.
D4?
Yeah. No. Let me see.
God.
Let me put it in general. Here you go. This is the weapon.
That's a great club.
Great club.
You get,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
get
it's
plus
simple
4 to your
two-handed.
hit
Oh, you
roll.
could do
Yeah.
that. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's just a.
Oh, yeah, you can
DC
wield that.
plus
It's not
4.
heavy. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
It's,
No,
it's
it's
a simple
simple.
two-hand.
D8 plus 2. Yeah, that's great. That's awesome. So he's wielding this large club.
It's like a
Little
little.
halfling with a big club.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay. All right, great. You're ready to go. Doctor, what you're doing?
2 questions before I do anything. First question is the guy that is standing right here, assuming that he followed the gaze
He
that
is
way?
not looking at you. He's looking at that rubble where 2 people now have hid behind.
All right. And my next question, which might affect future rolls, would you consider these infected by a disease?
Who knows?
Got it. Interesting.
Yeah,
Akio, stop it. What are you doing?
you gotta go investigate and like really
And check
study
that out?
these critters.
Awesome.
Yeah, so you can get more info. You haven't done that yet with the haze husks.
Then I'm gonna not kidding. Then I'm gonna try to move, I believe, 30 feet there.
Okay, make a stealth check as you're trying not to make a sound behind it as its gaze is now turned.
Come on, please. This is a straight roll. 12.
Okay.
Good.
It does not break its gaze from the rubble.
It
It does not notice to run fast.
All right.
Anything else you'd like to do, Doctor?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and dash.
Dash.
Take the dash action now. Might be able to make it right there.
There's a grid. This grid is accurate.
Yeah, I think I can go right there.
Oh, there's the
What?
grid. Nice. Yeah, I didn't even see the
1, 2,
grid.
3,
Sorry.
4, 5. No, you're more
No.
like right here.
Oh, there is a grid. Oh,
You can't
sorry.
run
there's
through the
grid.
house. You just
5, man.
geometry,
15,
man. You can't
20.
run through the house.
20, 25, 30.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Hiding behind this rubble.
Okay. So there's your guys' turn. Okay. Let me see here. RTO. Let's see here. All right. Never mind. You're good. Okay. So this one over here starts shambling towards the rubble. That's its move. Moving towards the rubble. This one over here moves around, sees you, and comes within your range, Phoebe. And you are frozen in fear as its maw hangs open, and this eerie purple tongue comes out, and this nauseous kind of spittle coming down. There's wounds across his chest, and he just kind of reaches for you and claws at you. That is a 12 to hit.
It hits.
It hits. All right. You feel its fingers rake you for 3 slashing damage.
Ah. Nasty.
And it goes. All right.
Oh boy.
And as this one is moving towards the rubble, it starts just mouthing, "My house, my house, my house," as it's moving towards you guys. Meanwhile, in the street, this one, oh man, Ardia, did you roll a stealth roll to get over there with your dash or no? Did you just dash? Oh, it looked at
Oh
you. It
no,
was
I
just
just
observing you.
dashed. Yeah,
One,
it saw me.
2, 3, 4. This one's coming towards you, but that's about as far as it gets. It's just kind of moving, and it starts like mouthing crystal, crystal.
Ooh.
This one in here notices that something has sped right into this place between the homes. It hears, and 1, 2, 3, 4. This one noticing that that one has moved begins also moving that direction. 4. This one, no move. That's their turn. Phoebe, you're up.
Beautiful.
True Strike is active.
Ugh.
Strike true.
Well, now I'm pissed because it slapped me in the face. Which is disrespectful.
It slashed you.
It's
There's a difference.
Phoebe, and
Well,
she's
I don't like it.
pissed.
I don't like it. Okay. I'm
Our
gonna.
wizards in melee combat.
Oh no!
I-
Literally,
yeah.
I don't like this. Gross. Okay, I'm gonna back up. Can I move myself? Okay, I can. I wasn't sure. Each one's 5?
Yep.
Yes.
As you move out of its range,
Yeah.
it makes another like come back
Gross.
and wants to just whack you. All right.
Gross.
That is an 11 to hit.
It hits.
Okay. It's 11 it hits.
You don't have mage armor or stuff like that?
She
No.
takes 2 bludgeoning damage as it slams you.
I'm gonna be messed up after this.
Oh god.
Oh,
The doctor's in.
ready.
The doctor's all the way over
The
there.
doctor is ready.
Yeah. Okay. So as you move out of range, you can keep
Yeah.
taking your turn. It's just it got a chance to do that since you didn't disengage.
Correct. Okay, I'm gonna stick with classic and do magic missile.
Oh. Yes.
Okay, so you're frightened as it whacks you again. You spin around and just kind of desperation, you're like, magic missile. Okay, go ahead and roll the damage.
In the face.
Does it hit for sure?
Oh, it's
Yes.
magic missile.
Okay, great.
Magic missile.
I was
Oh.
like,
That's
I
the
mean, I
best
don't know
part
if
of
it-
magic missile. You hit.
Great.
Oh.
I love
I
that.
cast magic missile.
Okay, I'm hitting it with all 3, right?
Yep.
If you would
Okay,
like, yes.
so the first one is 3. The
Yeah.
second one's 4. And
Wait.
You're only
Plus
Sorry.
your what's it called? Proficiency, right?
What? No. Hold on.
Because there's 3 darts.
magic missile is a roll of 1d4 plus 2.
What?
No matter what you're rolling.
I thought it says on
Right.
here 1d4 plus 1 force damage.
Plus 1. Okay, plus 1. Sorry.
Yeah.
So
Plus-
you rolled a
And that
3,
1d4
a
you
4.
roll once. It's only one roll, and all 3 do the same damage.
Oh, okay. So then 3 times 3. So 9. Because there's 3 darts.
Correct.
No, this says a dart deals 1d4 plus
So
1.
you can roll
you,
the different
you
darts.
you have
Yeah.
to roll for all 3 darts.
Okay, so
No,
I got.
magic missile is one roll. 100%.
No, I think it's
No.
I think it's 3 rolls
Because it says
Yeah.
a dart deals 1d4
because you can
plus
change
1.
targets.
Yeah,
too.
you can
Right,
change
but it's
different
only
targets.
one. It's only one roll. But whatever the DM rules.
3 glowing darts. Each dart deals 1d4 plus 1. I'm gonna roll that. Just roll each one separately then.
Okay. I got a 3, a 4, and a 5.
Wait, so you mean you got 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1, and
Mhm.
4 plus 1? Okay.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. So that's 12 total.
Yes.
All right. For that one, you notice it takes 3 of these direct hits, and one of its limbs falls off
Ah,
the street, but it keeps coming at you.
disgusting.
Check out Sage Advice in the chat.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Do you want to use? Was that your full movement?
Yes.
All right. Go for it.
No, that was my full movement, I think.
Okay, that brings us up to Layla.
Right. I whisper to Horse, you got this one or you need backup?
Run for it.
All right.
I'll keep it busy.
Sweet. And I will use the dash action. And let's see how far I can go. I guess we'll go. Through here. And then, so it's like, what, about 35? Then was this rubble, is it rough terrain? Can I see
The
past
rubble?
it? Yeah, can I see past it over here at all or not really?
Yeah, you can see. Yeah, you can see the street.
Down
Oh, you're
by
saying see.
the south, can I see like any of the beasties, or at least I can see the tree, right?
I would say you can't see this alleyway where RTO and that zombie is, but you can see the tree.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to head towards the tree. So
Okay.
around the rubble, that's fine. I have 80 feet when I dash, so that I didn't even use it all. That should be okay. And then would this be like half trying to get over the rubble, or?
What? Yeah, I would say the rubble itself, they're difficult terrain. Mhm.
Okay. So I'm going to try to go as far as I can. So that was, what, 35 plus 25? 60. So I should just barely be able to get over it. Yeah?
Mhm.
Okay. Now that we've completely split up the party, that is the end of my turn.
Okay. All right, then that brings us to RTO.
You're good, RTO. I see what you're talking about.
Oh God, RTO.
All right.
All right,
Um,
RTO, you got this, buddy.
RTO sees Layla coming here, and RTO yells out.
Yeah, you would see her cresting
To-
over the top of the rubble. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So RTO will yell out and say, "I got these here entertained. Try to find some of the delirium if you can."
All right.
And
Or I'll just
as I
kind of
yell
nod.
this,
I won't yell.
perfect. As I do that, I will go up to this guy here and try to whack him with my shillelagh.
With your what? Okay, you're fine.
Try to whack him with your
Yeah,
shillelagh.
that-
Go for it.
Yeah, that is a 15.
Hits.
It's for nice 9 damage.
All right.
Bludgeoning.
9 damage. You got it. Boom. It cracks across it. It stumbles back and keeps coming.
Keeps coming.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
I kind of reposition myself around here.
Okay.
And use a kick as I walk around. I'll try to kick it.
Okay.
Let me go to my actions. That is that will not hit. That's a 6.
Okay.
So close.
Anything else?
And that was, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah. I'll move. I'll stay there. Yeah, I'm good for now.
Okay.
I'll see
Horus
what they can
and
do.
Doctor.
Okay. Do I notice that this husk
Yes.
sees anything?
Yes.
So it
You
sees
well no,
me?
you know it's coming towards your rock.
Okay.
Layla just like dashed out of there, just left you behind the rock, and this
I
thing
know,
is
I know.
on the other side of it, mumbling about its house.
Okay. I still got my attack ready.
Well,
Am
you
I
sliding
able
No,
to?
that's gone now. Like
Okay.
it's now your next turn. You didn't get to use it.
Okay,
Now what are
because
you gonna do?
nobody. Okay. Um. Okay. Let's see. I am going to. I think I'm gonna rage.
Barbarian
Well,
And
if
thing.
we weren't stealthy then, we're not stealthy now.
no, because obviously I'm on the distraction team, and you guys are the
Uh-huh.
actual abstraction team, or no,
Uh, Extraction,
abstraction,
distraction,
extraction.
extraction. There you go.
Yeah. So I'm gonna rage, and I am going to come out swinging at this husk. Am I able to do that, DM?
Yeah. Which you
Okay.
want to peel around the rocks and just whack it?
Yeah.
All right. You peel around the rocks. You have raged. Go ahead and attack with your rage. Are you going to reckless attack?
Yeah. What is reckless attack?
You get advantage, but then it'll get advantage back.
Okay. Let's just see.
Worth it.
Okay. So I did a 15.
That hits.
Alrighty. Damage. 7 damage.
Wait. So what did you roll?
I rolled the damage, the D8 plus 2.
No. What was the D8 roll?
Oh, the D8 was a 5.
Okay, 5, and then you had a +2, right?
Yeah, plus 2, and
And
then the
then you're
raging.
raging, so you
Yeah.
add.
Another plus two.
Plus 2. Yeah.
That's 9,
9
correct? Okay,
damage.
thank you.
Alrighty.
Want to make
So
sure you get all that. All right.
yeah. So is that's all my things, right? Because I moved, I raged, and I
All right.
attacked.
So you spin around the corner, you take out your great club, and you just boom, bust it on the chin. The head spins around. It does a 360, and is cocked to one side, and it's still coming at you.
Oh
All
my.
right.
All right. That was your turn. You are raging, Doctor.
Alrighty. I'm going to go. No, don't go here. No, let's stop it. Come on. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Ah. Okay, fine. 20 feet. And then.
Well, giving yourself an extra 5.
No, I'm not trying to. Okay, there. 5, 10. Would that be okay? Yeah.
Yes.
10 feet, so 30 feet. And about what, 25 feet? 30 feet?
1, 2, 3, 4, 25.
Can I see it?
Gosh. Yes, I'll rule that you see it.
Alright. I see our little.
I can draw a line from there to there. You see it.
Okay. I see a little friend of ours is getting into a tussle, so I'm going to, as any good doctor would, extend a helping hand.
Oh shoot.
You moved me.
All right.
And I'm just going to use my poison needle. I'm going to take out a dirty syringe and chuck it at him.
Wow, are you playing darts with the husks?
I mean, for research purposes. 1d10 poison damage.
Okay.
5.
All right. You see your needle strike the thing in the shoulder, and it has seemingly doesn't even acknowledge it.
If it does have resistance because of my pathogen effects and my studies, all resistance to poison, if I can get to that, they lose their resistance to poison.
This particular creature has immunity.
Let me double check.
So
I'll double check on that.
I think, yeah. So right now I'm going to rule that it has no effect.
Okay.
But if we find out later, we can always continue playing with what we find out. All right. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it counters resistances, but not immunities. It might take immunities to make it resistances. What does your thing say?
That's one. Oh wait, I have it
Okay.
on here. Never mind. No, we're good. We're good. I wrote it
Okay,
down.
we're good. All right. Now it's
Your apothecary spells and abilities ignore undead creatures' resistance or immunity to poison damage and immunity to the poison condition. So it ignores both resistance
doesn't even
and
turn
immunity.
immunity into resistance. It's straight up.
No,
It
it
works.
straight up ignores it. This is why I picked it.
Okay.
Awesome.
So the poison you've concocted
1d10 poison.
a special mix here that even can affect the undead. And so let's see here. Oris, as you're looking at this and this needle, it's this creature in the back. It starts like foaming, and you see its skin start to pull taut as a result of the poison seeping into its system. All right. Very good there. So it was 5 damage to it, right?
Yes, 5 poison damage.
5 poison.
My poison damage.
Excellent. Okay. It is now their turns. Let's go ahead and revisit the one pursuing Phoebe. It moves up 5 feet, and again, kind of with both hands, let's just slam into you here. Friend. At 12.
No, pal.
So that hits. So it's a 12. It hits. That's another
It just
3
wants a
bludgeoning
friend.
damage.
3.
See, these are love taps. They're fine. They're friendly hug.
I've been rolling low.
Yeah.
All right.
I appreciate it.
The one that's facing
That's
our
A
barbarian
love
here.
tap on the wizard is brutal enough.
Guys, yeah.
Nasty.
The one facing you, after it's
more
been
hit
hit by
and
this
she's
poison
down.
needle, grabs you in by the shoulders. What's it called? God, your name's I'm still getting used to Oris.
Oris.
So, and is like digging his claws, or is it her? I don't know. I think it was her digging her claws, and he's saying, "House, my house." All right, and you are gonna take. That's 4, but you're raging, so it's down to 2 piercing damage as her like long claws are sinking into you.
House.
House. All right, and then going down here. This one ambles into the alley and is making its way towards you, but this one that you're currently engaged with, RTO, makes a swing at you for it's a 20 to hit.
Absolutely.
All right, that is 3 bludgeoning damage as it, reaches at you, socks you with its limbs. This one comes around the tree and is going to whack you from. Actually, no, it's not that smart. It's just going to come over to your side, over here. It does not get the flanking bonus, and it's just going to go ahead and try to make another swipe at you. This living thing here. Oh, seems really tasty. And they've never had this flavor before. It is 18 to hit.
Hits.
All right, that is. Oops, I can't roll to save my life. Wait, I've got to. Should be rolling my dice tray. All right. Oh, 2 bludgeoning damage. And unlucky rolls for these fellows, and then the one in the street still ambling in the street. Probably
We
moves
don't
like
know
5
what's
feet this
going on.
way. He's just chilling. He's just rolling around over there. All right, so that's their turns. Phoebe, you're up.
Yes. It's in its own cube in front of me, so I'm going to cast a bonfire cantrip in its cube. Which means that it has to do a dex saving throw.
Natural 1.
Good. That means it takes 1d8 of fire damage.
Immediately?
So,
Okay, go ahead and
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah, 1d8 fire damage, which is a 3.
A tree damage.
A 3. Yeah, what's with the 3s tonight?
Nice.
That was
Well,
wild.
you know what they say. They always have to
So
happen.
3 damage of fire damage, right? Okay.
Correct.
Oops.
It's already
Does
decrepit.
it catch on fire?
Well, that's a good question. That's a DM question, because it says the bonfire ignites flammable objects in its area that aren't being worn or carried. So I'm assuming there's nothing else in the square that would catch.
I am
Well,
going
it's less
to.
than
I rule that it takes it's burning from this. It's the fire damage it's taking. It has not become inflamed, engulfed. Like it's not a torch.
Thank God,
Okay.
honestly, because I don't think I could handle that.
Okay. And then does that end your turn, Phoebe?
No, I'm gonna walk away.
Okay. As you walk away, it now is trying to reach out of the flames.
Get out of here.
Hit you. To make an attack against you. That is now 19.
Ah!
With come back, and
No.
that is now 5 bludgeoning damage.
How strong is this guy?
How is your health right now?
I have one left.
Oh
One
my
left.
god, no!
All
Run
told you
away
not to
then!
get
How
close
far
to them.
are you moving your full distance away?
Yeah, I have a
Are you running
speed
down
of
the house?
30.
Okay. 5, 10.
You're
15,
not running.
Because I
25,
don't want to
30.
pass him.
You're
Alright, so-
hobbling.
Well, but you're triggering an attack of opportunity again. He's gonna hit you again.
Wait, so no, because you ran, right, and he gave you attack
Yes.
opportunity, and now you're running. This is how far you've ran.
Yes.
Right, you're running down the house.
Wow.
Okay. Excellent. Okay. Okay. Well, hey, it's Phoebe's first encounter with this. She's a little unnerved. She's a little like, ooh.
It's
Okay.
terrifying.
Layla, you're up.
All right, I'm looking around, trying to see if any of the glows are near at hand, trying to get some delirium and stay stealthy at the same time.
You see that there is glow coming from underneath the rubble of both of these ruined houses.
I didn't see the mark.
No,
That one.
okay, let me mark. Underneath the rubble of
Oh,
these
gotcha.
two homes. Like that it's been buried in this rubble, and so these husks have been unable to get it, and it hasn't been easily plucked by anybody. It seems to be buried under this rubble.
Gotcha. So I should not have gone quite so far. Okay. I'm gonna sneak my way back across. Here. Okay. 10 feet.
Yeah, he's got those. Artio can handle himself.
I
love
mean,
that.
you know.
Arthur
Oh, there's
got
a
it.
third one though. He told me
Don't you
to
worry.
go get it.
He
So,
told you not to.
He told me to get the stuff. I'm gonna try to get
Don't
the stuff.
worry.
Are you
Artio
gonna
got
try
it.
to get the stuff?
Yeah, I have
Get it.
40 speed, so I should be
Okay.
able to get over here
Got it.
and
Do it.
start
Oh my gosh.
Start digging.
digging.
Okay, so you realize that this is going to take at least 5 to 10 minutes of extraction.
Okay.
Like to move the rubble, to pull these heavy boulders one after another, and to start getting towards it as you begin this. So your turn is occupied with you searching, finding, and then realizing, oh, it's buried, and it's going to take me 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay. Can I shout to the doctor?
Yes, you may shout
So
that
kinda
info
like-
to everybody and say, hey,
Well, I'm gonna try not to give away my position, so I'm gonna try to get doctor's attention. It's gonna be hard.
no,
Did you?
But I don't. He can't hear me, can he?
doctor can hear you.
Can you hear me? Oh, okay.
Talk, well, you have to
Hey.
talk to him.
Watch my back. It was gonna take a while, but I'm gonna start digging.
Okay, I'll be watching
Thanks.
two backs now.
Well, yeah, it'll be fine. We got this. And I start digging.
Okay.
Okay.
I've been hearing battles over yonder.
Oh, Artheo's got it. He said he's good.
Okay. And Horace seems to be doing okay with this one. Any eyes,
Arteo's got 3.
any eyes on the other woman?
No.
She did not look physically adept before we left.
That's all you guys have for this time. A moment here. All right. And Artio, it's your turn now.
Good luck, buddy.
Oh. Artio has no problem with that. That's easy. Easy money.
Artio laughs in the face of danger.
Artio is actually using here. He's breaking concentration on his bonfire over there, and he's gonna place a bonfire right in between. I don't know. What are you ruling? Can I put between grid or on corners of grid, or is it only filling grid? So, can I put it in the middle of the two? It got lost underneath the two. Can I put it between the two to catch both of them? Or does it go per grid? That kind of
since we're
decides
going
what I'm
grid by
going to do.
grid,
Let's put it that way.
yeah, it's going to be, you can only choose to fully engulf one of them. Because then they'll take the
Okay.
max damage, if that makes sense. Otherwise, there's a chance, if it's between them, that it doesn't touch. Yeah, let's just do it grid by grid.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, then. Change of plans. I do not cast bonfire. I will. Did I hear too that it takes a while, or no?
She chose
Probably not,
to
right?
whisper to, and she's on the other side of the house. She chose to whisper to the doctor.
Yeah. I'm just yelling over to her. It's like, just hurry up. I can hold them here for a little bit. I'll let you know if I can't handle the situation anymore. But if you see anything going on up the street, send me some help. And with that, as my action, the one that is already wounded, I'm gonna again whack at him. And that is a 16. That should hit.
Yes.
Or max roll, 11 damage.
11 damage. Excellent. All right. As you do so with your shillelagh, you notice that as you've come across it, you've broken bones inside of this thing, shattered it. It starts to kind of stumble around, but it seemingly just has a little bit more oomph inside it.
Okay, a little bit more oomph. Well, then I'll try to headbutt it.
Okay.
If it only has a little bit left, I'll headbutt it. And that's an 8.
An 8.
Yeah.
Hits.
Hits? No way.
Yep.
All right, then. That is a 1d4 plus 2, which is a 4 total.
All right. R2, after you just crush its rib cage with your shillelagh, you hear the cracker, cracker, crack. You headbutt this thing, and its head pops off, and it crumples beneath you. There you go. Yeah. How do I? And then, yeah. Anything else you'd like to do now that this is gone? You figure out how to get rid of them.
Yeah, I can do it later. Let me see real quick. I was not expecting that I killed that thing, but yeah, I'll take one step over to fill that void to keep both of the opponents engaged in melee range.
Okay.
And that's all I want to do for now.
Excellent.
And I yell, I guess I yell out like, "Ha! Those are weaklings, guys. Just keep chipping away."
All right.
One of us might beg to differ.
Morris and the doctor, you're up.
Well, I saw that, and I'm like,
No, you did not see that.
No, the syringe going into the
Okay.
thing,
Yes, you saw
and
the
it's like
syringe.
foaming, and I'm like, I'm going to take this opportunity. I'm going to just kind of whack at it. So I got a 14 plus 4, 17.
That's an 18.
14
That's
plus
a hit.
4 is 18.
Yeah.
You did not recklessly attack. Go for it.
All right. So it's an 8 plus 2 plus
Plus 2.
the rage. So
D8 plus 2 plus 2.
yeah. So
Is 12.
yep, 12. I got 12 damage on it.
Wait, you rolled a max?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, and this time, how would you like to do this?
All right. Well, she keeps on saying house, and like, well, I don't play house with random women. I just lop its head off like I'm, fort.
Okay.
Love it.
So this one gone. I'll remove it from the field of play. All right. That brings us to Doctor.
Dr. Rootstuff. Alright. A 5, a 10, a 15, a 20.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. So that all my actions? I wasn't able to do anything else after.
I mean, you
attacking?
can move. Now
Yeah,
you
because
move.
like,
it's still
did
your
I-
turn because
yeah,
you take
did
it
I-
together. Move it.
yeah. Did I hear anything? Any like screaming?
No. Move.
Okay, then I don't know where to go. I don't know anything. I'm just gonna move to where the doctor was.
Okay.
Shoot, why can't I can't. Okay. I'm like unable to touch my icon thing. Okay, there you go. Sorry, Phoebe. You didn't scream out.
All right.
Phoebe, you hired a good
Right.
bodyguard there.
10, 15, 20.
I'm an escort.
If I go up here on this rubble, do I see any of this? Any of
Yes,
the.
you notice the glowy stuff that's seeping out that she's trying to extract.
But
Do
do
you
I
notice
see
any of
any?
that down there? Yes.
Yeah.
As you get to the top of that, you see RTO engaged. You see the tops of this. Yep.
Awesome. Alrighty, I think we're gonna do.
Is that a glitch?
Wait, Horace,
Are you on caffeine right now?
Yes.
from your vantage point, wouldn't you be able to see the husk on fire?
No.
Wait, how?
Okay.
No,
No way.
Would have been.
It doesn't have a line of sight.
Yeah,
would
the
have been
building is
Where
like.
he-
through the building.
Where he is
Yeah,
now.
so now that I moved over there, I mean, I guess.
No.
Oh no,
No,
still
it's
no.
still-
Okay,
no,
never
no.
mind. Never
Yeah,
mind.
it's
You
rough.
can see glowing of a something.
All right,
Yes.
Doctor,
Okay.
what do you choose to do?
Sorry,
now that you
sorry,
see
it's
him in
Matt.
combat?
I think it. Oh, here we go. I will be casting a spell. I think. Oh God. I don't need to do that just yet. I'm gonna cast in Venom.
In Venom?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna cast in Venom. Choose a creature I see within range to inflict a magical poison. The target takes 2d4 poison damage and must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, it's going to make a con save. Roll your damage.
Choose a creature you see within range to inflict. I think I have to roll for damage on this one.
Yes. 7. It rolled a con save 7.
Okay, so let's see if I hit it. Okay, 19 plus 5 would be 20. Yeah, okay. So it lost okay, make a Constitution. Oh, on a fail saving throw, it becomes poisoned for the spell's duration. So it is now poisoned, and it has taken
Nice.
4 poison damage.
Okay, which one?
The one that's behind him, directly.
So it takes how much?
So it takes 4 poison damage, and it becomes poisoned for the duration. While poisoned this way, the target must make a Constitution saving throw. At the end of each of its turns, it takes another 2d4 poison damage on failed saving throw. On success, the spell ends.
Okay, sounds good.
And it's poisoned, right? You're
Yes,
saying?
it is poisoned right now. Yes.
Nice.
So yeah. All right. Use one of the spell slots.
Thank you.
At any time. Well, the doctor's always.
And then that's your turn, Doctor.
Yeah. She wants me to stay close, so I'm going to stay close, and I can still provide support over here. Yep.
All
we're good.
right. It is now their turns. This one is going to keep ambling after its friend.
I hate these guys.
And then these ones over here are
Where's
both
our
going to
friends?
Run
engage
towards us.
with Artio. So let's see here. A couple of rolls against you.
Sorry.
Yep. Oh, one at the
real quick.
at the start of its
the
turn
one
as it moves.
takes-
At the
Bonfire.
beginning. No, at the end. Oh, sorry.
It
Yeah, one
takes
is going to be a bonfire.
1d8.
Wait, shh. The bonfire, it takes another D8. Ariel, roll a D8
Yeah.
for the fire damage.
Yes. Yes.
Reaction damage.
Roll 3.
3!
What is it with threes?
This one, it's charred, it's singed, it's been taking hits by your magic missiles. It's
That's
still coming after you.
ah,
All right. Now, the other ones,
Dude, just
they
gonna
rolled
need running.
a 16 to hit and a 17 to hit. RTO.
Which one? Did you roll with disadvantage?
Oh, here we go.
Sorry, the poisoned one has a disadvantaged roll. That's the
Oh,
poison
the poisoned
condition.
one rolled in 11 on its disadvantage roll.
All right, the poisoned one does not hit,
Okay.
and the other one, what did it roll? You said 16.
Yes.
That just hits. Yeah.
Okay, so from that particular one, you'll take 3 bludgeoning damage. As it again makes a swipe at you. The other one misses as it's being constrained by this strange fluid in it. All right. It starts to kind of swell up a little bit. Is it supposed to take something at the end of its turn? Another con
Yep.
save? Here we go.
Constitution saving throw.
That's through 9.
That fails. And it will take
2d4.
3 more poison damage, and it still
3
remains.
more? Okay, excellent. That is their turns. And let's see here. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Yeah, and the other one here in the street is still hanging out in the street. All right. Next is Phoebe's turn.
dash, baby.
All right, where are you dashing?
Around the building, I guess.
All right, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then now where you want to go with your 10, 11, 12 remaining.
I guess down.
10, 11, 12. You're running the street now?
Yeah.
You just loop around the
Running
building.
the street.
Okay. Okay, so Phoebe's running. Going crazy.
dear.
All right. Next comes Layla, your turn.
Oh, all right.
Digging.
Yes. I was actually gonna ask, can I use Flurry of Blows as like to dig more or faster?
Ouch. No.
Okay. All right. I'm just
This
digging.
is just pure. You gotta lift things. Like doesn't matter how. Like what? It's just you gotta take these.
I
heavy-
figured I would ask. All right. I'll just
And-
continue
and you
being a
have to
dwarf.
Do it
dig a hole.
without. Yeah, just be a dwarf. Dig a hole.
Dig.
Wait, it's too bad you're not Fainir, and you can just start
know.
blasting rubble away.
Oh, I could. Yes, with her stone
Okay.
powers, but that's okay.
All right, so you're digging. RTO, it's now your turn.
Artio hears Layla digging behind him, and Artio kind of realizes, I guess, by now that she's digging for a while. So he's yelling out, "Guys, I think we should take care of those guys first, so that we can all help digging. It will be a little bit faster." And after he says that, which one is the one that is poisoned?
The one that's
The one
to your
behind
right.
you is poisoned.
The one here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's starting
This
to
one?
bloat up.
Okay, so it's starting to bloat up. Then I'm definitely gonna hit it with a stick.
Okay.
Stick
We've
to the
created a
face.
ticking time bomb. It becomes a boomer from Left 4 Dead.
Yeah. That is a 20, and
Ooh, hits.
it takes 7 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, you continue to just like bash these creatures in, and it's still kicking.
All right, and then my second attack is directed at the other one that is next to me, because why not? I don't worry about the other one too much. And that is a 14 for potential 4 damage.
Got it. Excellent. All right, so still in combat here with them.
Yep, and yep, I'll stay where I am.
Excellent. That brings us to Horace and the Doctor.
All right. What can I see anything?
By the way, you've stopped raging.
Okay, so I haven't. I'm coming down from my rage. All right, I'm gonna take it nice and slow. So let's see.
How did he stop raging? He attacked somebody last turn.
Yeah, but I.
Wait, no,
Finish.
he did finish. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
No, he did. All right,
Yeah, so I'm just gonna move.
you're still raging. My bad.
Okay. I am gonna go. I guess 20 feet here.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's more like here. You guys can't. You like here. Use the
Okay.
grid. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay. So 20
It's
here.
20.
And I just see Layla and the doctor, and Layla's doing her thing. Okay.
And Doctor is on some rubble, and he's looking down at a conflict, but you don't know the nature of it.
And I'm gonna be like, ooh, it looks bad. So I'm going to
You
take.
don't know it looks bad. He's
Or
just
no, he's like
occupied
looking
at us.
occupied. I want to get a look at whatever that is. So I'm just gonna take my stuff to be like at that vantage. What do I see after that?
Well, you see what has been narrated already. They're fighting.
Okay, yeah. So I see the fight. I'm like, okay. Well, all I can do is get ready and be ready to pounce on them when I can. So I'm just going to just psych
Can you
myself
throw
up.
something?
Oh, can I? Well,
I will allow you with a free action to pick up a piece of rubble and as an improvised weapon, chuck it.
Okay.
Keeps your rage going.
Yeah, I am going to chuck it.
You can reckless.
Oh.
Can you?
Yeah, you can.
Sure.
Reckless attack is oh no,
It's
reckless attack
melee,
only
right?
Melee.
Yeah,
Only
make-
melee. My
yeah,
bad.
Yeah.
Too bad you can't
sorry.
recklessly fling things. Oh,
I
well.
I would allow it,
Frenzy
but-
Barbarian,
Such
or,
such a
Zerg
mistake in
Barbarian.
the rules.
Frenzy throw.
Okay. Well,
They don't want you to like do a ranged barbarian build, I think.
Yeah,
All right.
that would be weird. All right.
But-
So
but
is this
okay.
just
But they,
is it like making an unarmed attack?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
okay. Well, what's
No, just no. I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know. Just roll an
You're
attack. Like you pick up a rock.
throwing
Roll an attack.
okay?
Roll one
So
d4.
I got wait, what? A 1d.
1d4.
Okay, 1d4.
Wait. What? No. Roll a d20. Straight roll. That's all
Yeah.
you got. You don't have proficiency. You don't
Okay.
have You have a 0 dex score.
You're saying damage.
All right. Well, this one was not as impressive. I got a 7.
All right. Yeah, you pick up a rock and you chuck it, and it just misses one of them.
Okay.
do you
Well,
add your strength though to
No,
that
no, it's
throw?
straight. Apparently.
Is it dex?
It'd be dex first.
Dex.
Because he's trying to.
No, thrown is strength.
Strength.
Throwing is strength.
What?
Okay.
Yep.
So add your strength.
Oh.
To throw something like so. I thought
You
you,
can
could
add-
use
yeah,
dex.
Unless it's a ranged weapon. Ranged weapons use dex. All male,
Oh,
like
okay.
all.
If I'm adding strength, that's gonna be +4, so an 11.
All right.
It's gonna be
+2, right? You have +4 strength.
Oh no, sorry, +2. Yeah, I'm looking at the actual just strength. Yeah, so it'll be a 9.
I don't know. All right. Sure. Roll a d4.
Okay.
I'll just say you hit the darn thing.
Where are you, little D4? All right. Boom. All right. I got 2.
All right. 2 bludgeoning damage as you see this rock just ping off the brain of this husk in front of you. All right. Cool. That's your turn.
That is-
Doctor, that was your turn?
I didn't
No.
do anything yet.
All right, do something.
I'm going to cast a cantrip. I already got it set up. It'll be a bacterial barrage. I attack a creature within range with a quick spreading infection that takes advantage of existing conditions. Since I know it is already poisoned, instead of a D8, it's going to take a D12 if I can hit it.
Whoa.
Does an 11 hit?
Yes.
Alright. D12. Poison. Max damage 12.
Oh. All right. This
Oh,
thing.
sorry, necrotic damage. My bad. Instead,
Necrotic.
takes.
Okay, necrotic's fair. Yeah, that works. All right, this necrotic damage, you just bacterial barrage it, and it starts to swell up, and the thing explodes in a burst of contaminated energy.
Whoa.
Now, RTO, you're within 5 feet of this. I need you to make a con saving throw as this kind of disgusting energy washes over you.
Nasty. Yep. That is a 12.
Well, all right, you're able to withstand this as it just bursts from the nastiness that is infected it with. Yeah.
That was iffy there. 12 is not a good con roll.
Yeah, but no, you're good. You're good. You got it. All right.
Yeah.
That's your turn as this thing just explodes in a burst of contaminated eldritch energy.
Oh.
Okay. That's your turn, Doc, right?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, that brings us to so this one's shambling around, rounds the corner, does not notice anything. This one over here is going to make an attack. That is a 14 to hit on RTO.
Yeah, 14 does not hit.
Does not hit. Okay.
No.
Again, swing
15. I have an AC of 15.
misses you. All right. Phoebe, your go.
Ooh, okay, well, I'm literally just trying to figure out what happened to everybody else because I've been through something traumatic and nobody else seems to care. So I'm just gonna keep walking down the street at my normal pace since I'm not in danger anymore. So I'll move 30, 15, 20, 25, 30-ish here, and then I'll take the dodge action just in case.
Okay. Sounds good. You're running the street, you're taking the dodge action, you're getting your bearings. Excellent.
Where is everyone? Where is everyone?
You do see. I will wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you do see. It's not like a thick haze or anything that a fog. You do see at the end of the street this other one just rounding the corner here hasn't quite spotted you.
That's good news.
All right. Okay. RTO, your go.
One trick pony tonight. I'm gonna whack the guy in the face.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Did you just assume I was digging?
Wreck it. Wait.
No,
Layla.
that's-
Sorry, I missed Layla.
Still
yeah,
digging.
Layla, what are you
There
doing?
we go.
Okay,
There we
digging.
It's so worth the
Dig,
interruption.
dig, a tunnel.
Sorry, Layla.
It's okay.
11.
Hits.
Oh, max roll though. 11 bludgeoning.
11 bludgeoning. What part of it do you knock off?
The right leg.
The right leg. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the right leg comes off. It's hobbling on the floor, but it's still like ready to claw at you, ready to go.
Well, I'll try to kick the left leg out underneath its body.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. That's a 20, but not natural, and 5 damage.
All right. How would you like to finish it?
Bludgeoning. Yeah, I sweep out the left leg and it just falls down and falling with his head on a pointy rock and the lights go out.
All right. As the lights go out in it, you see the glow and the delirium start to glow bright, and suddenly they shatter. Make another con saving throw.
Oh boy.
Can I run away as part of my kick? Oh, okay, that's no problem. 19.
19. Again, you're able to kind of
Yeah.
keep away from that nasty kind of spray of these delirium shards that burst as its energy leaves it. And you no longer are surrounded by these husks.
Awesome.
Poor Phoebe.
We care, we just can't see.
Can I move down here where more glowy stuff is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. So you move
Awesome.
into there where the glowy stuff is.
And I'm kind of hidden from that creature, right? It doesn't see anything
Yeah,
in
there's
this
like a
building.
wall.
That's
You can
all.
see the remnants
Okay.
of a wall. So yeah, you're
Okay.
hidden from that creature. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Then I'll just stare and start digging too, I guess.
Right. Horace and Doctor, you've noticed the threat is gone. What would you like to do on your turn?
Well, I'll look around. If I turn, do I see?
Yeah,
Can I
from
see
your
over
vantage
this wall?
point up there, you can see that she's in the street.
Huh. I'll go back down to, what is it called? I'll go 5,
Phoebe.
10, down and be like, Horace can watch your back for it now. I see our friends, over in the street. I'm gonna go and tell her to come here to safety.
Right. Got it. Watch this one.
So I'll let them both know. 5, 10,
Tally ho.
15, 20, 25, 30. And I'll call out Phoebe! Or Phoebe. I forget which one.
Phoebe.
Phoebe!
It's Phoebe.
Why did Horace say Phoebe?
Listen, I come from a very
He's just a
specific.
silly little
Yes.
guy.
Okay, great. Miss! This
Thank
way!
God.
If you,
Thank God you're here. Did you see those creepy weirdos?
yes, we have taken out 1, 2, 3 that I know of.
Yeah, well, there's one back there who's extremely aggressive.
come
Defies
this
all
way.
kinds of natural laws. I have never seen anything that terrifying before in my life. And it scratched the heck out of my face.
Scratched your face.
Yeah, multiple
you-
times.
Come over here. We'll set up a little triage area, and I can heal everyone. But we must be together. It's better to stay in one group than to run off.
Clearly.
So that's mine, and that's all I do. There we go. Okay.
I trust him.
Yes. All right. That was my turn.
Okay.
I don't see anybody else. I just see her. I'm
Yeah.
just letting you know to come this way.
All right.
I'm
so
also literally just watching the main reason we're here.
that zombie using its turn to. Oh yeah, I guess it can dash as well. I forgot zombies can dash. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There's little haste husks
Keep away from me.
dash.
On
Yeah.
second thought, go another way. Don't bring it over here. No.
Gross.
This one notices you.
Oh
Gross.
no. No.
Yeah, I forgot. Like creatures can dash too. Oh, okay. This one sees you and then starts like jogging.
Not its variant. It runs.
All right. That's their turn there. Phoebe, it's your turn.
Yeah, Medisol, the one that's in front of me coming at me.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, so the one that was following me and coming towards me, I'm gonna magic missile him.
Nice.
The one in front of you? Okay.
Yes. And I'm rolling d4 3 times, right? That's what we decided, 3 rolls?
Yes.
Okay. So the first one is 3 damage. The second one is 1 damage.
120 feet.
And the next one is 1 damage.
Then
So
add
5 altogether.
Bobby, don't forget to add the.
plus
You
ones.
have 1d4 plus 1, so your minimum damage
5,
is
6,
2.
7,
If you roll a
8.
1, it's 2 damage.
Great! Okay, even better.
So just add plus 3,
8, right?
8 damage.
Yes.
All right. So these beams of energy, strike across the street, hitting this creature for 8 total damage. But you notice it hasn't impeded it as your bolts hit it. It's still ambling towards you.
It's nasty.
Do what the doctor said and come this way.
Yes. Yeah, I still have 30 things of movement, right?
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Yep. So you can run to right here.
That is my plan.
Okay. Which
Thank
right
you.
there, running towards Doc. All
Thank
right.
you.
Layla, you're still digging?
As far as I've heard, I'm still digging.
All right. So that's 40 seconds of
I'll just
digging.
go, everything
Or,
okay?
Wait, no. 24
Ooh.
seconds.
Oh man.
No, nobody's telling you anything, Layla.
All right, cool.
No, you dig a
All
hole,
right.
dig a hole, dig a hole.
RTO is digging, I assume.
Yeah, and whatever happens here, I'm sorry, guys, if I have to jump off. I hope that's okay for today.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, I just want to dig out, and then I would vote for going back to safety, back to
can do
town, whatnot.
Yeah, we're cutting it on me too. So
Awesome.
All right.
Perfect.
Horace. Oops,
Thank
sorry.
you, guys.
Yeah,
Mhm.
thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
See you.
Sure.
Good night.
Night.
All right. Horace and Doctor.
All right. This is taking too long. I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna help you, Layla. Is there some place that you have not looked?
We're digging.
All right.
As I
I'm just
move the
gonna start
rubble
digging.
aside and try to get to
Yep. I'm assisting her.
stuff.
Okay. You're assisting her.
Seeing she just fired magic missiles off in the southward direction, not seeing what's going on, I'm gonna ask her. I'm assuming that you are firing at an enemy, no?
There's
Right.
one of those weirdos.
So then I'll call over to them too. We still have how many? You said?
Well, there's one back there who scratched me up, and then there's this other guy coming at me.
Alright, I'll call out. We still have 2 more, and they're coming towards us. I suggest we take them out, together. I can't handle direct contact. And I'll tell that to both Horace and Layla.
Okay.
All right.
And I'm gonna have to go 5, 10, 15. Can I climb up here?
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna go up here to get a moral high ground. Aha.
No, not moral.
Okay.
Wait. Okay.
Demon.
So climb up
And
there.
and I'll ready an action to cast Poison Needle as soon as I see someone coming right here.
Okay, I'll allow it. All
Right.
right. Their turns. This one's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As it sees you over there, it's to run in. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. They're trying to close in on you. All right, Layla, you're digging. RTO is digging. Horace is digging. Doctor.
I called out to them.
No, he called out. I was gonna
called
stop.
out. I've called out to them saying, "Hey, stop
Oh,
digging." Got the
okay.
entire
Sorry,
team out
Layla,
safe.
go.
Okay. So, I believe it's Phoebe's turn first, right? Are we in the same initiative?
Oh, Phoebe. Yeah, your go.
Run,
Yes.
Phoebe!
Sorry.
Run!
Literally. Yeah, I'm definitely backing up to back where everybody else is. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Just hang out here with all my friends.
You
Um,
found us! Yay!
yes, they're so gross. Okay, I'm going to do another bonfire. Let me just check to make sure I have the same. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Yes, 60 feet. So that should reach
Yep.
this guy.
Can we
Okay,
see it?
yeah.
I'm gonna say, yeah, that because it's rubble and stuff. There's a part that you could see over, and you can place it there if you want to drop it
Beautiful.
there.
Yes, I do.
Do it.
I for sure do. So he needs to do a deck saving throw.
That is a 16.
How does a zombie how does a zombie have dexterity?
It doesn't. It rolled a 19 minus 3.
It
Okay,
went
fine.
really well for him.
Fine.
So he dropped it on him, right? So there's a bonfire there, but he is somehow evaded the flames. All right,
They're
Layla.
defying all kinds of natural
Okay.
laws.
Very true.
Okay. You know, I'm going to attack him, but I don't want to get burnt. If I attack him, it's possible that I can get burned by the bonfire. Bailey, yes? Alright.
No.
No?
The bonfire is centered on him in that 5-foot area.
So I just kind of punch at him and not worry about flames.
Unless you are really that bad at punching. The bonfire is centered mostly. Think about the lower half of you. That's what's burning. It's on the ground. It's not a 5-foot literal
Okay,
cube
that's
of
true.
fire. It's just boom. Right? Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's emanating
yeah.
from the floor.
Okay,
So
so let's
you
do
can
this.
be like whack at the anywhere above the belt, and you're probably safe.
Okay, so
Plus,
we're-
you can even go whack on fire and be safe if you're quick enough.
Oh, I am resistant to fire, actually. All right, let's
Woo!
do this.
Fire doesn't.
All right, I'm gonna
you
punch
don't
him.
care.
Unarmed strike.
Go for it.
Yeah. Teach me less about life.
14.
Hits.
Six damage.
Got it.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to do unarmed strike again.
Nice.
Another punch. Oh, nat 20. So it'd be 24.
Yep.
So what do I do for damage on nat 20s?
Double the amount of dice you roll. Because more dice is more fun.
So that would be 6 plus 3, so 9 more damage.
How would you like to do this?
Okay. So maybe like the first blow was like to the side of the face, and then the second one was an uppercut that ended up knocking his head off.
There you go. He stumbles into the street. The delirium crystals glow and shatter. Make a con saving throw, as now the air is filled with
Honor dex.
delirium gas.
Oh,
Con.
jeez.
Con save.
Breathe it in.
15?
All right, you're able to and keep yourself away from it
Okay, cool.
as some of it gets in, but you're like, I'm okay. All right,
Just kind of look back.
that's your turn, right, Layla?
Yep, that's it.
Well, all right. Next comes Artio. He's digging. All right, Oris. and Doctor. Horace, you're digging. Doctor, what you up to?
Since she took out the one that I could see, I'm gonna go over to Phoebe and take out my healer's kit and little gauze and start tending to her wounds.
Incoming.
Okay.
What?
Did a little.
But we good. It's
You
fine.
just get a notification that there's somebody coming by.
Yeah.
That there's another one in the street, but you're gonna take care of her. All right,
Yeah.
go ahead and do your healer's kit with your healer's feet.
5 plus 4 is 9, plus an additional HP equal to the current maximum number of hit dice I control, which is 2. So 5, 9, 11. You regain 11 points of life.
Wow. Patched me right up.
Nice.
Thanks,
I do.
Doc.
You're not gonna die.
All in the
Thank
day's
you.
work. So I'll go ahead and hit. Yep. So that's my action, tending to Phoebe.
Yep.
Did we hear Layla say, "Call over"? There's one more.
Sure.
You don't have
But
to.
you're tending to her. Yeah.
Yeah. I will tell Horace is like, "There's one more if you didn't hear." Go on.
All right. I'm gonna.
It shambles over.
Yeah. I'm just gonna.
What?
Oh,
Horace, that you're digging.
yeah, he's digging, but he just yelled at me to get up. I'm gonna like stop. I'm just going to move because it's gonna be like an action for me to stop all what I'm
Well,
doing.
if you go that direction, it's double movement over this rubble, or you have to get
Yeah.
off and go around.
Yeah, so that's why like I'm just getting off, and I'm not gonna be able to get to it. So
Yeah, I'm gonna say it'd probably be about like right here,
yeah.
or like right. No, like if you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, probably about right here. That's about as far as you can get.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Okay, so you're ready in the wings. This one goes, friend.
Oh god.
Comes up to you, Layla. No, not you. You're not a friend. This one on the street. And rolls a 19 to hit.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
That hits.
5 bludgeoning damage. As this one's like, comes at you.
Friend.
And then that brings us to Phoebe. You've just been healed.
That's very helpful. Okay, I'm gonna try one of my other spells. I don't want to hit any of them, so I'm gonna move straight across from him. So I'm gonna be like here. Is there a wall between us?
Nope. That's an
Okay,
alley.
Great. Okay, so I'm going to pick up one of the pieces of rubble. That's all rubble, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm going to use catapult.
Okay, yeah, you
Um,
pick the stone and
Yes.
there's plenty of them. Yeah,
small
go for
one,
it.
right?
Yes.
There's a
So
weight
I'm going to
limit.
attempt to catapult one of these stones at the zombie guy.
Go for it.
So he has to make a dex saving throw again.
So and that's your third spell slot, right?
That is the last
That's so
one.
crazy. All right, so he has to make a dex save.
Yeah.
That is a 7.
Yes. Okay, cool. So it hits him, and he's gonna take. What is he taking? A 3d8 damage.
Yep.
So, 19.
Wait, that's the damage you rolled?
Yeah.
How would you like to do this?
Woo! Right in the eyeball.
Oh gosh, just
You final destination forward it.
his
Yes.
eyeball, and as she does it, his skull explodes. And you need to make it a con save as this nasty, like, energy emanates from it upon its death.
Okay,
So
con save.
no, not you.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
dear.
ST
Oh dear.
for Layla.
9.
My bad, y'all.
9.
Oh boy.
All right, Layla, as its head explodes from this, this rock that splits its head and just bursts it into this eldritch dust, you take that is 7 necrotic
Oh.
damage.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So you guys realize, which I forgot for the first 2, but remember for the others, is that yeah, when they lose their essence of the delirium, it just explodes out of them in a variety of ways.
Nasty.
But for now, that appears to be the last of the threats.
I let out a sigh of relief. Okay. Well, now that our horrific experience is over, shall we get this glowy stuff? This delirium, um, and get out of here? I do not want to stay to attract any more attention since we weren't quiet about this. As well as I don't like the look of those delirium-like shards piercing all your skin.
Well, yeah. Just try not to touch the delirium with your skin, I guess.
Yeah, you
Right.
guys know that you need to wear gloves or use some other, or use like tongs or some other protective material that for it to touch your skin would likely contaminate you or do some other terrible effect.
Continue digging.
As they do that, I will go over to the. Wait, you said all the corpses exploded, right?
Yes.
There's nothing to research. I'll go over and I'll actually interview do the next best thing, and I'll start interviewing Phoebe about her experiences with this. So you see me go up and take out a notebook and be like, "So, what can you tell me about the one that kept calling you friend?"
Yeah. Lots of nerve, that's what I can tell ya.
Did when it noticed you, did it run up right away or what?
Yeah, it came right away. It was faster than it should have been, quite honestly. Persistent, somehow very dexterous, and weirdly resistant to fire. So I don't know. Like literally everything that this thing should have been, it was not.
Right, you see me scratching down notes in my notebook. Okay, seems to be there. It's strangely resistant to fire. Interesting. I've never seen it before. Maybe it's a side effect of the delirium. And now I'm lost in thought and just trying to go over these notes. And I just start rambling and going away. Okay. All right. Bad
DM,
money.
did I happen to notice, or was I too distracted by the battle, if any of the husks seemed tiefling shaped as opposed to human shaped? Was there enough left to kind of tell?
You did not recognize any as tieflings.
Thank you.
And even looking them over, you would notice that they were human.
That one was poor George.
Let's see here. So, you guys extract, and it takes you, now with everybody's efforts working together, it takes you about, I would say about 5 minutes to pull out some of these boulders, and you guys are able to actually extract some of this delirium using gloves or using tongs, whatever you have, and you must put it in a vial or a pouch or some other thing like that. And of course, the doctor probably has something like that, and some of you guys might also be carrying pouches on you for just this purpose. Here is what you guys find. So, you find 9 delirium chips. 9 chips of delirium, as well as 3 delirium fragments. So there's chips. These are like these little bits of them, like just a chip of it, but it's still imbued with some of this magical energy, not destroyed. It has this living delirium essence, and the fragment's a little bit bigger. Kind of has like maybe a little like a crystal, like what somebody would wear, like a pendant around their neck. A little fragment of it, like nice little fragments. So little chips, little fragments, but they emit this purple, this glow.
And you said chips are smaller than fragments?
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah, you know that for value, the larger it is, course, the value catapults in size. Lots of value. The chips, they're still gonna be good. Even a single chip can get you probably, you know, almost a, or 2 chips can get you a 10-day stay, essentially in, what's it called? The village. So, yeah, so just 2 chips. So you recognize that around market value approximately is close to 10 for a chip and close to 100 per fragment. So you guys have actually made quite a bit by taking on this dangerous encounter and extracting this from under the rubble, which was a difficult get for new adventurers.
Well, I can either keep it safe in the pouch, or we can head out if that is what you'd like to do.
Yeah,
I-
so, yeah, like a fragment the size of a finger.
Was that all together, or is that not including what Artio has uncovered as well?
No, that's all together.
Altogether,
Artio
okay.
brings what he finds and stuff. You guys pool it together, and you see that you have 3 fragments, 9 chips. So, yeah, but you're gonna have to see if you can hawk those in the village, which of course you never know what the dealers will do with it.
I still say this is a pretty good haul, especially given the circumstances. I do say though, I'll look up at the sky. Is it what can I tell by the sky what time it might be?
It's, well, remember, you don't see sunlight directly, really, but you guys are aware of the time you've spent. It took you 2 hours of searching after initially getting there. So, I would say it's just afternoon. So you'll probably want to maybe spend no more than another hour or so in the city before heading back.
I'm ready
If
to
you wanted
go
to
back.
stay out.
You said I had crystal stuck in my face, or I'm just, got hurt by the
What?
explosion?
No, you don't have a crystal in your
Alright,
face.
cool.
It was they
Just
shattered
shattered.
into this gassy dust.
Got it.
Yeah,
I just
that-
wanted to verify.
if you inhale it, can hurt. And
Nice.
yeah, that's what
Yes.
happened.
That's why I'd like to leave as soon as possible, and again, check you all once we get back. You can never be too careful with delirium. Take it from someone who's been dealing with it for a while. It is nasty stuff.
I trust you, Doc. What do you think,
Um,
Phoebe? Mars?
Yeah, if what's gonna happen to us is what would have happened to them, I'm not into it.
Yes.
So here's what you guys find. It's these sharp-edged crystals with octarine light, eldritch stones which softly hum in dissonant tones. That they glow brightly at night or when exposed to magic. These sorts of things are all properties, and now you get to actually hold them. If you've never seen them before, this is what they look like. And so these are these magical minerals that everybody is hunting and after. So it's a remarkable moment for some of your characters to go, whoa, this is it, if you've never seen it. For some, like the doctor, you're like, yeah, this is a common trade in town, but for some of you from out of town, you're like, so this is what all the fuss is about. Such a little thing, right? And so this is what you found, and you're ready to go pronounce yourself victors in the city.
Yes.
But that's if you can make your way out. And that is
Love
where
it.
we'll begin our next session.
Cliffhanger.
Whew.
No, it's not. You guys did the thing.
We did
It's
it.
just
It's
now
a
it,
cliffhanger now getting back.
right, yeah. In Drakkenheim, the adventure back is just as perilous as the adventure in. So that's something to keep in mind. You got a
Great.
victory, but don't let up.